Soccer is no doubt the biggest sport in the world, but is it the biggest in everything? Today, we're gonna find out if soccer has the biggest cultural influence in the world, starting off with music. We're gonna look at Rafael Leao and see how his music compares to players in the NFL and the NBA. Are you ready?
Yes,
Let's
I need to hear some tunes from Rafa.
Young, rich, baby, just on me.
That's Rafa Leao.
This is old Leao too.
Why is that hard as... The best compliment I can give that, right? Say we're like hanging out and you put that tune on, it's like part of a playlist, I'll be like, yo, this is good.
Yo, it's not bad. Yo, I don't know. I feel like that one was kind of trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like Rafael Leao is gonna look at that video nowadays and be like, what was I thinking when I was younger, bro? Like,
dude,
I feel like, I don't know, bro. It's so interesting to me that like how much the US influences like European rap, because he's saying like the American like slang and words, but he's using different languages, you know? So it's like, for Americans, it's hard for us to like decipher that because I don't even understand what he's saying.
So what are you saying? Like, you think he should go like straight American, or he should stick with like the more, and we're now music critics, by the way.
I think it's just very interesting that like in music, like the European rap is so influenced by American culture.
You ever see an interview with a footballer and you ask, and they always get asked like, who's your favorite artist? It's always Drake.
Or Little Baby. They love Lil Baby. They love Lil Baby, bro. It's crazy.
Anyway, back to the thing. I think that's a decent tune.
Okay, I think, what are you rating it out of 10?
Oh, Christ. That's a 7 out of 10 tune.
I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. I like the effort from Rafael Leao. I think he can come up with some more fire stuff than that. Like, I feel like he probably has more songs in the vault now that are a lot better. I feel like that's his just beginning phase. You can see even the locks are at the beginning phase. You could tell he was young in this.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's part of the come up, man.
We all gotta start somewhere, but I gotta be honest with my brother. That one wasn't that great, bro. You know, that's the problem with a lot of people nowadays. They don't tell their friends when their music's not that good. Let's see how Rafael Leao compares to some of his counterparts from the NFL and NBA. We got LiAngelo Ball representing the NBA with his song, Tweaker.
So where's LiAngelo? But LiAngelo isn't really doing his thing that much.
He's not really playing now. He switched the court for the mic. But still, bro, he's still a baller at heart. And he'll always have ball in his name.
Dude.
So let's see what he does on the mic.
Switching the court for the mic is... That's him.
Yeah.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, bitch, hold on tight, cause I tweaking this bitch, start letting shit go.
You wanna so, whoa. You hear that? Whoa. That's hard, bro.
You think that's good?
Hell yeah.
You think that's good?
That's far, bro.
Do you know what that is? That is a ChatGPT version of music.
Come on,
That's like,
bro.
that is like you locked like, I don't know, like Lil Baby in a room for like 10 minutes and said, make a song.
I might swerve in that corner.
Yeah.
Whoa. You never
Literally.
swerved in the corner before, bro.
I have not.
Nah.
But LiAngelo Ball's like, all right, I'm going to create something. So here are my themes. It's hard to be LiAngelo Ball. Here are a bunch of hot girls. Here are a bunch of cars. Here's a Balenciaga hoodie. Like,
Bro, so you're telling me that's better than the Leao song, bro?
No.
Come on, bro. This song is better than the Leao.
No, it's not.
Come
No,
on,
it's
dog.
not.
You know
No,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not.
What do you rate this song out of 10?
That's like a 3.
That's a 3, bro.
Actually, hang on. Can we run a bit more of it? Are we allowed to do that?
Listen in, let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't
Nah, that's not for me.
It gives a vibe to that, you know, like St. Louis, Louisiana type rap. You know what I'm saying? Very Southern, bro. I like it, bro. I like it.
So isn't he from California?
He is from California, but rap got all influences. Isn't Leao from Portugal and he sounds like Lil Baby? How is that possible?
Okay,
That's my point.
I don't know, bro. It's not for me.
Okay.
It's not for me.
3 out of 10.
It's
That's
not for
calm
me.
from Tom.
It's a
I'm going to
3
give
out
it
of 10.
a 7.5 out of 10. I'll arguably say this is probably one of the best rap songs that basketball players come out with over the last couple of years. Like, this song got a lot of cred. Like, LiAngelo Ball was a double XL freshman of the year, bro.
Was
for
he?
rap. Yeah.
That hasn't mattered in a long time.
It hasn't mattered, but for a guy who was focused on, that's like if a soccer player now that we know that, you know, had some tryouts in the Premier League, didn't work out, he becomes a rapper and starts doing his thing. That's crazy. That's like if Charlie Masunda started rapping, bro. If Charlie Masunda started rapping and he was successful, that's LiAngelo Ball.
Okay, I don't mind it as a concept. I just don't think it's very good.
All right, moving on to our NFL musical talent. We got Deion Sanders with a track back in the day. Let's see what it's saying. Vocals are sounding a little weak. I don't know, Deion. Deion, I'm glad you coaching, bro.
That's mate.
That's bad.
That's poor.
That
That's
ain't
poor.
poorly.
That is.
Ken,
ooh.
stop the track. Stop the track. Stop the track. That one aged very poorly, bro.
Has no one told him
Whoa.
about auto-tune?
No one had auto-tune back in the day. They had him really singing like he was Marvin Gaye, but he was sounding really bad out there, bro.
He was trying to sing like Marvin Gaye. Instead, he sounded like Rahimovich.
Yeah, me in the shower, it's not a pretty sight, my
Really?
boy. Yeah, I cannot
Do you
sing.
sing? Do you sing in the shower?
Oh, yes, I do. I
Good
try.
man.
I
Good
try.
man. Good man.
But listen, man, Deion Sanders, you should have stuck to the shower with this track, man. I love you as a coach, as a footballer, as a football player. You're incredible. But on the mic, my boy, you made the background singers outshine you. Must be the money. I would have came for that. I would have came for that part more than Deion singing, bro. What do you rate this out of 10?
Dude, that's a I can't give it 0.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
That's really bad. I'm gonna have to give that like a 2.5. I just appreciate him for trying and putting in the work ethic at that point.
I don't. He needs better friends to be like, yo, Dion, maybe not, mate.
Yeah, man. I feel like back in the 90s, a lot of these, NBA players were coming out with songs. Like, this is not something new. Like, Shaquille O'Neal had songs. Kobe Bryant had songs. They were dissing each other on tracks as teammates.
See,
like,
that's
insane.
kind of cool, but he's just rubbish.
Imagine now, though, if like Alexander Isak and Hugo Ekitike started beefing over the number 9 spot on rap tracks.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be pretty
That would be
insane.
hilarious.
Out of NFL, NBA, and soccer, which of these players are the better music artists?
Soccer. Thank you, Rafa Leao.
Rafael Leao.
Thank you, Rafa Leao.
If you're enjoying so far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let us know down in the comment sections which song you think was the best. Moving on, let's look at movies now, my brother.
Ooh.
We got Neymar making an appearance in XXX, Return of Xander Cage.
What the hell is this?
Listen, I hope it's not the type of XXX I'm thinking.
Give me the money.
This. What? No. Dude, what?
You say you're no hero. I gotta call bullshit on that.
What?
Not gonna lie.
What?
That one made it hard. Okay, that part was hard.
So the premise is Samuel L. Jackson works for this organization and he's like ranting to Neymar about it. Neymar's like, nah, I don't know if I rate this. And then it seems to be normal. And then dudes pull up with shotties and Neymar kicks one in his face.
Yes, Neymar pulls up. He doesn't pull up with a Draco. He doesn't pull up with a gun. He pulls up with his football ability and some metal. And he gets right to business, volleys it right in the guy's face. And Samuel Jackson says, Lord! Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That scene was hard, bro. I'm gonna go like 6.5 on that. That one was pretty cool. It's really interesting to see, like, in these movies, how much they're just like, you know what? Forget the whole script. Forget anything that makes sense. Why don't we just throw Neymar in there if we have the chance? I feel
insane.
them, bro.
That's insane.
Next up, Michael Jordan.
Pardon me, Mr. Jordan. Could I have your your John Hancock?
What's going on here?
We need your help!
I've never seen this film in my life.
Dominate. We own defense.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I don't play defense.
Dude, why does this movie look so good?
Oh, this movie is really good.
I've never seen this movie.
So for people who don't know, my co-host Tom, born in England, has never seen Space Jam, bro. How? What do you think?
I didn't even know the premise of Space Jam either.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan's hanging out with the Looney Tunes?
Looney Tunes, yes.
And they go and like win a basketball game?
Yeah, so basically there's some guys, there's these monstars.
Yeah,
Basically,
so I
they
know-
steal the powers of 5 NBA players.
Right.
And they basically have to play against Michael Jordan to get their powers back. So Michael Jordan assembles a squad of all-stars comprising of Donald Duck, Daffy Duck, and more. And they go in there and beat these guys.
Spoilers.
In their own stadium.
That's hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's a 12 out of 10.
This is a classic, bro.
I've got no context. That's a 12 out of 10.
This movie made my childhood. This got to be a 9 out of 10 for sure.
That's a 10. That's
For
a
sure.
10. I've never seen it. I don't know what's going on. Space Jam, I am watching it when I go home.
Could there really be anything better beyond Space Jam? I don't know, Terry Crews. Let's see what you have for the NFL.
First of all, what a song.
I feel him.
How did you know? I love this song.
Cause you know I walk 1,000 miles just see you tonight.
Nah, Terry Crews.
Yes. How is that not like one of the best movie scenes of all
Yo,
time?
I'm not gonna lie. NFL, NBA, soccer, Terry Crews got it.
Terry
Has to
Crews.
be NFL.
Terry
for
Crews,
movies.
NFL. Well done.
End of discussion, bro.
And holy that is
what
gonna get clipped.
What a classic scene, bro.
Dude, the bit where he's like, ba, 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 ba.
And I need you.
Ba, 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 ba.
And I miss you. It's like when I see Martin Odegaard back on the pitch. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I need you. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Please create some chances. Da-na-na-na-na-na. For Gyökeres to score.
If we could win the league.
Moving on to side hustles now. Well, let's start off with Gerard Piqué with the Kings League, which is a brand new alternate soccer league, which has power-ups, fan engagements, and more. And it's an opportunity for a lot of indoor talent to succeed and develop. What you think about Kings League, Tom?
Stop. No need. We need to stop pissing about with small-sided soccer. You know how I feel about this, Raheem.
You hate small-sided.
It annoys me. We did another video where we drafted our own little hypothetical five-a-side. That's fun to imagine. Kings League, like, manufactured... No, thanks.
I think Kings League is a cool alternative for people who don't really like soccer, because if you want to see soccer played in a Super Mario Strikers format, Kings League is for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the kiddies need engagement. They need things to keep them engaged in the content. And I understand not everybody has the power to watch a 90-minute match.
Okay, so I get that, right? I get that, but like kids don't always do that anyway. So when you were a child, when you were a wee boy, like, I don't know, man, I'd watch 45 minutes, I'd go outside and I'd play in the backyard.
For sure.
I'd go and do something. Oh, before you know it, 70th minute, I'll come back in.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to serve the child brain rot.
Well, there's a reason why Kings League is played on turf, because the kids who watch it don't touch grass. So what are you rating Kings League,
Okay,
bro?
so for the Super Mario Strikers comp, and for that admittedly funny joke, it goes from like a 2 to a 4.
Okay, 2 to 4. I'm gonna rank Kings League a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's a cool business venture. I think it's really nice to see a new iteration of how soccer's played. But let's be real here, man. We love 90-minute football.
Yeah, we do.
We do. Gerard Piqué. I like the investments though, brother. You doing your thing beyond the pitch. He's doing things a lot of footballers aren't doing right now, which is staying relevant beyond the football pitch. And I gotta respect him for it. Moving on to Shaq, the NBA's finest, has a bunch of restaurants, man. Shaquille O'Neal owns a piece of Papa John's, Big Chicken, Five Guys, Krispy Kreme, and more, man. And he also has his own signature shoe. Shout out Payless. You would see a lot of kids back in the day from underprivileged communities wearing his shoe. Man, Shaquille O'Neal, man, he is a restaurant mogul. What you think about that?
That's
Five
hard.
Guys.
That's hard. He's invested in Five Guys?
Yeah.
He's got 5 guys on him?
I don't know about that. That's crazy. That is insane. But I will say this about Shaq. It's great to see like people invested in like the restaurant, because I always thought like for athletes endorsing fast food could be like kind of a bad thing. How do you feel about that? Would athletes represent something that's not used by an athlete?
Yeah, I mean, but like Shaquille O'Neal's brand is he's a big dude.
He is a big dude, yeah.
He's a big dude. If it were like, I don't know, like NBA players probably just eat shitloads.
For real,
of
like
fast.
I'm not expecting him to take over like a Cava. I'm not expecting him to take over a Chopped and sell me a salad. It's Shaq with a pizza. Of course I'm gonna buy it. I rate it, man. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Fire.
Moving on to the NFL's Travis Kelce, aka Taylor Swift's boy toy.
I was gonna say, his investment is Taylor Swift.
He's invested in a company called 1587 Prime Steakhouse, home of some of the most luxurious steaks based out of Kansas City. Let's see what it's about. As you can see from the photos, bro, it's classy, man. If you want to spend some dollars on your girl, go to 1587.
Do you think he's ever tried one of those steaks?
Absolutely, bro.
You think so?
Come on, bro. NFL steak? Those guys can eat, bro.
I think he probably knows, yeah. But do you think that's like do you know what's crazy? We were talking about Taylor Swift off camera because that's what the world needs, right? 2 dudes talking about Taylor Swift. I reckon some people probably looked at that and went, that's an Easter egg for Taylor Swift's next album.
Absolutely. Yeah, they could. Oh, wow. So Travis Kelce's 1587 Prime has 4.6 and 4.7 reviews. Based
off Yelp and Google.
Based off
reviews.
Yelp and Google. That's good reviews, bro. They're serving up some good food in Kansas City. I'm not gonna lie,
there's
man.
nothing going on in Kansas City, so.
But you could get a steak and potentially meet Taylor Swift while you're at it if you go there. I rate it, man. That's 10 out of 10, bro.
I don't know if that's 10. I'd rather have my Shaquille O'Neal salad that we've just invented.
Oh yeah, that is true.
No, I'll take my Five Guys. I don't know. See, look, this is the thing. I don't know if I like a big steak like that.
I'm a steak person, but I feel like at the end of the day, like me spending $70 on just a steak with no like sides is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I go to a restaurant and it's like, yeah, you ordered a $70 steak, but the sides are like an extra 20. I'm like, God, you just want me to eat some meat? That's all I'm gonna eat today? Pause. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Well, I mean, I am English, so the stereotype has to be like boiled chicken and mashed potatoes, and so I'm in massive trouble. But no, I'll go with Shaq. Okay, so no, but Travis should get a 7.5. But the issue is, right? No matter what he does,
it's successful.
Yeah, and it's just Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter. His life, his career is Taylor Swift now.
Soccer, NBA, NFL. Which one had the best side hustle?
If it were me, I think I'd probably be more inclined to eat like Shaquille O'Neal's food.
Yeah.
But shout out to Gerard Piqué for being a bit more of an innovator.
Yeah.
So I'm going soccer.
I'm going soccer too as well. I feel like he has something different, bro. He could have been a sporting director at Barcelona or another club. He could have been the owner of a team. But he said, no, I'm going to start my own league that's creative, that's different. It gives people a different perspective to football.
So I've gone to soccer. So I've said that soccer rules the world, and you've stayed on the fence like a coward.
Ooh, okay, let's see. At the end of the day, what will Raheem decide? I said NFL will win. Actually, I think my winner here is NBA, bro. I think NBA. From the acting, from the music, I think the NBA has that culture that people are following when it comes to things like this. But I will say at the end of the day, soccer at the end of the day, no discussion, no excuse, is the greatest sport in the world and the most watched.
There we go.
Come on now. At the end of the day, football wins regardless.
Done.